So I am back with Marium, and now we're gonna do the cons about Korea. And I just want to say, we love Korea. These are just like things that are very different from what we're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like
From a foreign standpoint.
Yeah, exactly. If you have the opportunity to go to South Korea, you really should.
You should.
It's an amazing country. Okay, I'm starting with the cons.
Sure. Wow, that's a long list.
I know. In the on the pros you go like the broad things, and then in the cons you go like nitpicking.
Yeah.
One of the pros that I had about Korea was the washrooms everywhere, that they were free and like easy. But there's a lot of cons about the public washrooms.
Yeah.
For starters, I don't know, did you have this in Savon? But like when you sometimes when you come to like wash your hands, there's just a stick with a blue soap on the edge of it that you're supposed to go like this.
I was too scared to touch it. Like,
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
I was
God.
just like, what the hell?
I always brought like soap with me.
If you're going to use washrooms in Korea, then you kind of like, I feel like most people do this. They go around with a starter kit where they have toilet paper and like soap and like towel in their bag.
Yeah, they don't have toilet paper. Most bathrooms don't have toilet paper.
I know.
That freaked me out. Oh God.
I know. But like in the center of Seoul, they all do.
Oh yeah.
But when you go like
in smaller areas.
Yeah. Then you actually have to bring your own toilet paper, which is something that you really should look up before you go.
Oh yeah.
Because there's like no way of getting any. Like I was in the beach by the beach at Incheon. And
lovely place.
oh yeah, lovely place, but the washrooms were horrible. There was no toilet paper. There was this like blue soap thing, and like there was these washrooms where you're supposed to flush them while like stepping on like a pedal under under toilet, and a lot of people didn't know that. So when you open the stall, there was surprises there. Yeah. So that was horrible, and this was one of those days where I was feeling really sick. So I need to use the washroom a lot, and it was one of the worst days ever.
They also have these old school toilets, like most Asian places have.
Oh yeah, just
like
the hole in the floor.
Asia.
Yeah. The squat toilet.
The squat toilet. God, like I'm used to it because we have it in Bangladesh too.
Oh really?
Yeah, but.
No, I actually before I went, I looked up the technique on how to do it.
Yeah. The Asian squat.
yeah, and I just realized that I'm not, I don't have the muscles to like. But also there's this thing in Korea that there's these perverts who put cameras in the stalls or actually in the toilet themselves, right?
Yeah, and hotel rooms.
Yeah. So like. What I come to understand is a lot of girls in Korea do not use the public washrooms because they're scared of cameras.
Yeah, like I didn't use it because I was so scared. Oh God.
I was just like, no, I need to go. What they're gonna see, they're gonna see. I don't care. But like,
that's brave.
Yeah, but it's like it's kind of like really, really weird and like disgusting to think about that they do that. Yeah. So there's maybe that's why all the washrooms are clean. No one is using them.
There was an incident in my university. I was like, but that was like 5 years ago. But
okay.
I was kind of freaked out after that.
Well, I went to an all-women's university, so hopefully I didn't have that problem.
Hopefully.
But it's just a shitty move. The bus. First of all, I didn't like the buses in Korea. The subway is amazing. The buses I'm not fond of. But did you also have this? If you were sitting in the back by the like where the wheels of the bus are, then like in Sweden that would not be a place, but in Korea that's a seat. But the floor is like a meter higher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you sit like this with your feet. In public, because the floor is not there. Like
oh God, yeah. I think those are signs for older people.
How are they supposed to get up here?
I don't know. It's like they have assigned seats for was it pregnant
and older
people.
Yeah.
That in the subway too, right?
Yeah. You're not supposed to sit there like especially as a foreigner. I feel
And
like
I didn't know that, but
yeah,
I found out the hard way.
Oh.
And older Ajima came to me and she started to scream. I was like, what is happening? Because I couldn't understand her. She was like standing and screaming.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
You're like, I don't know what I did.
I don't understand, I'm sorry.
No, that's a con.
Yeah.
Like we said that before, but those older women in Korea, they think that they control everything. And I know you should respect your elders, but there's a limit here, okay? Like you're not allowed to like run me over when I'm supposed to enter the subway just because you're older. I understand that you want your seat. I'm not gonna sit in your seat anyway. So like you don't have to push me. You don't have to talk behind my back.
Goddamn,
because I know, like
you can hear it on the tone.
Yeah, and then you go like,
or they stare at you.
Yeah, they stare at you a lot. Like if you're a foreigner in Korea, they're gonna stare at you. That's that's just the rule, and
you'll stick out no matter what. Like,
yeah. They know that you're a foreigner because it's quite visible. So like the older women and like in grocery stores, jeez, like. I'm surprised I didn't get hurt because they tackle you
in grocery stores.
Yes.
What? What?
Yeah.
No. Why? Yeah. How?
No, but like if, for example, have you been to Lotte Mart by Seoul Station?
No.
Okay, because that's a very crowded store.
Really?
Yeah, and like. You go around there and you're just like trying to like look at your yogurt or whatever, and then there's like someone like there just comes an old lady, and if you're standing like this, she comes under you and just goes like, and you go like personal space. Like I understand. Like that's another thing. I understand that this is a city where you're supposed to like there's a lot of people, so you're supposed to like butt into each other all the time, and it's like it's a lack of personal space, especially being from Sweden, where like. You have this like meter
our bubble
square meter. Yeah, you're like you don't like even friends. You're like okay, it's a hug, but then you back a meter.
Yeah.
So it's very hard as a Swedish person coming to Korea, and everyone is in your space all the time.
But at the same time, we're used to hugging our friends. They're not used to it.
No,
especially like opposite sex. They're not used to it. I don't know if I don't know, maybe not offended, maybe shocked.
I feel like it's out of their comfort zone. Yeah. You're supposed to hug your family
or your significant other.
Yeah, exactly. Not like weird foreigners who comes just like, hey! But I definitely was that foreigner.
Yeah, I heard that we're, especially Europeans, we're so touchy. Mm-hmm. Like we're not afraid to show our emotions with skinship. Yeah. But they're like, no, don't touch me.
And that's the thing, because like I would say, when it comes to European, the Swedes are like in the least touchy
I guess,
category if you compare to like Spain and France. Like that's true. we like our personal space more. Like, for example, in the countries where they kiss each other on the cheek, like, if you do that to Sweden, they would be like, what? No, but, like, personal space is something that, like, you have to ignore whilst you're in Korea. At least in the bigger cities.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this a little before, about everything being sweet. Mm-hmm. So, the con for me is that they have sugar on everything.
Oh god, I remember I ordered iced tea. Yeah. And when I got it was like this much sugar at the bottom.
No.
And it was like this big and this much sugar. Yeah. I couldn't drink it, it was too sweet.
Yeah.
Oh god.
No, I know a friend of mine she ordered grilled cheese. And they had sugar on it.
Yeah, we ordered oh god.
I'm just like, why?
I remember we ordered fried chicken and it was sugar on it. It was like syrup on it. We're like, oh. This is something, but I kind of liked it because I was like, why?
Yeah, no, but like it's so contradicting though, because like the food overall is usually very, very like it's healthier than what you see in a lot of places, and then when you come to the cakes and whatever, like
the pastries, oh god,
pastries and
drinks, even the coffee.
Yeah, I was gonna say the coffee.
The coffee, like we're used to bitter, strong coffee.
Yeah,
and there's like, oh god.
No, I don't drink coffee, but like I ordered a couple of coffee drinks in Korea by mistake, And they were so sweet. Like, coffee in Korea, I can drink. Like, and that's like, I cannot do that here.
I think they're too sweet, actually.
No, I would understand. Like, if you want coffee, this is not what you want.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, so another con is that, like, they're super polite, but they don't hold the door for you.
Oh, they don't?
No, they don't.
Huh.
Like, I remember every single European at my school complained about it.
Yeah.
They'll, like, slam the door at you, or on you, or, like, just, they don't hold the door for you. It's so weird.
Oh, really? I didn't think about it since I went to women's university. But I know when I also did a term in Canada, and in Canada, like, everyone holds the door open for you, especially if you're like, there's an opposite sex, like, then there's also usually a man holding open the door. So when I came to Sweden, after having like my boyfriend there opening doors for me all the time, I didn't even think about it. I walked into a door when I got here. But I didn't think about it in Korea, because in Sweden we're also very bad at holding like the doors open in the way that they do, and I would say most of Europe and America. We usually like hold it little, and then when they come close, we just like drop it and go not in their face, but like just so they can get it. But
at least we hold it.
Yeah, no.
For like for 1 second.
Yeah. Exactly. We give them a little bit extra time so they have time to run.
Yeah.
But no, that might be true. In Korea, they just like drop it. Huh.
Everything is too fast in Korea.
Oh yeah, there's a pace, yeah.
Bali. Hey, Bali. I'm like, no, I can't. I'm just slow. But like, I got used to it. So when I come back to Sweden, the pace was so slow. Oh God.
I think I'm usually very fast paced myself. Like I go, like things have to happen like that.
Yeah.
So I think I didn't notice it that much, and like I feel like in a big city, then it's like. It's usually that way.
That's true. Yeah.
But one thing that I would say, like in Korea, for example, like, if we're talking about the subway, there's usually like a line that you stand in, and then when everyone has exit, then you go in. They're very polite that way.
Oh, yeah.
Same with Japan, they're amazing. Instead of Stockholm, and everyone's just like. So like if you are not like awake and go on the train the second the doors open, then you might get pushed. And if you're walking too slow on the sidewalk, you might get pushed.
Oh God, yeah.
And not like Swedish push when they go like kind of like brush against, and they don't apologize.
Oh yeah, they don't
apologize. They can go like literally like body slam you and you will fall, and they will not like stop.
Did that happen to you?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Not fall, but body slam. No, I get the fast pace now when I'm thinking about it, because there's a lot of pushing.
Don't go to Korea if you're introverted or have social anxiety, which I have social anxiety and I'm introverted, so it was kind of hard at the beginning. I had a hard time like talking to people. And, like, I remember we were talking about it before we went to Korea.
Yeah.
I was so scared. I was like, I'm not gonna get any friends. People are gonna ignore me.
Yeah.
It's the opposite. People will love you. Like they want to talk with you because you look,
you look different.
You look different. You're not really a Korean person, and they want to get to know you. And I was so scared of it. I don't know why. God, like I had to get out of my shell. It was scary, but
but you learn a lot from it.
Oh yeah, you do.
There's not that many foreigners in Korea. More in Seoul than in other places, but there's two ways they approach foreigners. Either they talk behind your back and avoid you.
Yeah.
And they make it very clear that they're talking behind your back. Like, we know. Like, and the second one is that they approach you and talk to you out of nowhere. So
and they always touch you for some reason. They're like, oh, your hair is so beautiful. Oh, where did you buy that? Oh, your makeup so... I'm like...
Okay, that might be
like,
more you than me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm like, please don't touch me.
No, but I was just like, if I was walking around by myself...
especially when you're...
Yeah. And there was always people stopping you and go like, hey, like, hi, how are you? And I go like...
That's so scary.
Yeah, it is really scary. And then you go like, because where we're from, we're like, if you do that, then you're trying to sell me something, or you're like, you're there's something wrong. So they go like, hey, how are you? Like, where are you from? Da, da, da. And you go like, well, I'm on my way to something. And they go like, what are you doing here in Korea? How, like, they just want to practice English.
Oh yeah, That's all one.
Yeah, so they like see you and they're like, oh, you know English, I'm gonna practice. but like I'm just trying to do whatever I'm supposed to do, and then someone just randomly grab me from the like literally grab me.
They grab me and pull you.
It freaks you out, and you're supposed to be super friendly, but I'm just like, no, girls, I gotta go now. See ya. It's like it's terrifying because you're in a country where you don't speak the language, and people just like grab you and like want to talk to you out of nowhere. Really? And like at the same time they're quite brave to do that. Trying to like communicate in
like
language.
We would never do that.
No,
we usually just tap him on the shoulder like, excuse me.
It studied Japanese, both of us.
Oh yeah.
So imagine if every time we saw a Japanese person we would just like, hey, konnichiwa, o genki desu ka? That's how we get rid of all the like Japanese tourists.
Oh yeah,
because they would be freaked out.
Oh god.
Yeah. So they're brave because I would never want to do that.
So brave. Yeah, I agree.
But no,
don't do that.
No, please. Just like
I've heard foreigners do that too to Koreans, and they hate it.
Oh really?
So I don't understand why they do it to foreigners. Another con is the foreigners. Like I'm not trying to sound bad or racist. I don't know, sorry, but like as soon as they see another foreigner, they like try to talk to you. You know.
Oh really? A
lot of foreigners did that to me, especially brown people because I'm brown.
Oh, okay. So they were just like, oh,
they're like, oh, you're brown. I should talk to you, and then they come to me like, try to talk to me. I'm like, no, please don't. Like, I thank you for trying to talk to me, but like, I don't want to.
No, like we have nothing in common.
We have nothing in common. Like, I'm sorry. I know we look alike, but no.
That might be a like skin thing because no one did that to me.
Oh really?
Yeah, but like at the same time, there's a very slim chance that we would run into Swedish people overall, like except in the university.
Oh yeah. That's true.
But like you do it if you see another Swede, then you actually do it. You can do it
true.
like oh, you're Swedish, I'm Swedish, and then you go like shit, we have nothing more to say to each other. Swedes really into the environment.
Oh yeah, we are.
Asia, not so much. Plastic everywhere. Did you go into a convenience store and like trying to buy an apple and the apple is wrapped in plastic?
Oh my god, yeah.
Everything
so
has
weird.
like one apple and there's like a plastic on it.
Plastic wrap, yeah.
Yeah, and if you went to like I don't know what these like in the grocery store they have this Korean pears. I don't know what they're called.
Oh.
But these giant pears that Korea has.
So good. Oh.
And they were like packaged. And there was still plastic around each one, and then there was plastic over the whole pack.
Foam. Oh yeah.
There's plastic everywhere.
I don't like it.
No,
we're not used to it, but
no. And then like there's some recycling, but it's very it's not like that much recycling. I would say. Like
they don't have trash cans.
That's one of my calls as well. Like outside, where do you throw away your stuff? Like.
Oh god.
Because there's no trash cans. Because like in the university area, there's usually a lot of trash cans. Yeah. But once you go into the
common areas, yeah.
Yeah, but once you go into the city, like if you're gonna throw something out, it can take like 2 kilometers before you find a trash can, and it's usually like something for like a restaurant or something. It's not like a public trash can.
Yeah, that's true.
Seoul is a really clean city. There's no litter on the street. So I don't understand it. Where is like the general public supposed to throw their trash? Are they supposed to take it home with them?
I remember at my dorm, I was walking past a window and this girl threw her trash through the window. She was like,
what?
Pouring out her trash through the window.
Korean or foreign?
Korean.
What? So
it was an experience, but
so like people pick it up. Is that the thing? I don't
know.
No,
like we had an ajumma who came and cleaned up, I guess, but I feel bad for her.
Yeah, that's so mean.
It's so mean.
No, but I still don't understand where's the public trash cans? Like,
we should look it up.
Yeah. Question mark. This is one of those things that is like specific to when you go to school in Korea, but every lesson, what do you call it? They take attendance. They take attendance.
Oh yeah.
So it's like the first 10 minutes of your class is just attendance because there's around 80 people in every class.
Oh, we had it in some classes, but mostly we had those check-ins.
Check-ins?
Yeah, like outside the classroom they have like a small machine, like ID machine, and you check in with your ID card.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. No, I spent like every lesson, so like let's say that I had 2 or 3 lessons a day with 10 minutes attendance.
Ooh, no.
And it was so like there were just like Korean names, and there was so fast, and then they came down to like the foreign students and they were like Jessica da. We go like that's it. So yeah, because we were always at the bottom. But and like for us, we never take attendance because you don't have to go to class in the university in Sweden.
Oh yes, obligatory to go to class there.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, they were really strict.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of classes that I just can't say I didn't need to attend.
Yeah, same actually.
I would have passed that anyway, but yeah. The one that bothers me the most, which I'm getting upset just talking about it, the mopeds. I said that they deliver everywhere in the last video as a pro.
Oh yeah.
But every delivery is on a moped.
Oh.
And they drive like
they're crazy. Oh god, you're crazy.
They're like I don't understand how there's not accidents every day, like people getting run over by these mopeds, because like they're not restricted to the roads. They're on the sidewalks. They're like in between houses.
It's like a game. What's it called? Crazy Taxi.
And then just like that.
It's just the same.
But I can imagine.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, and there's so many, because like I said, every place deliver, so that would be like what, 10 in every street minimum. Mm-hmm. So it's just like and like as a foreigner you're not used to it,
and they
like,
don't honk like
no they just like so like you have no chance, but like the drivers are amazing, because like they just like I don't know how they
and
do
the
it.
Food, it's like the food is not affected at all. It's like in good shape.
Yeah. And I went to Seoul Forest, and they don't allow mopeds in there.
Oh really?
And I was just like, this is heaven. Because like there's always a moped coming behind you like in full speed, and like if you see them you're like, shit, this guy is just like crossing between everyone that's walking. Is he gonna hit me? Do I stand still? Do I move? Because like he's just like no, they really upset me.
Oh yeah,
because they just feel so dangerous. There's so many.
They would get arrested here in Sweden.
Oh yeah. No, yeah, every one of them would have been gone.
Oh yeah,
had lost their license like that.
I guess it's a con and a pro.
Yeah.
Most are con. So my Korean's pretty basic. So like all the ajumas or ajushis will come to me and like they will usually say hi or annyeong. I'll be like annyeong, and they're like 대박, and they will like start have a full conversation with me, and I would just stand there and be so confused. And they're like standing there, they're like happy, and they're so cute and like talking to me. I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't understand, and I'm like trying to tell them that, but then I can't really say it in Korean. So,
no, yeah.
So I will say it in English, and they're like, what? Like, oh no, I'm sorry. Like, so
you were like, I should never start this.
Yeah, so you just stand there and smile till they're done. I feel bad for them, but at least they want to talk to me. They were
really happy that you can speak some Korean.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my Korean is very limited. I know like 안녕하세요, 저기요, 감사합니다. Oh yeah, I told you this when I was in Hyundai for the first time, and there were so many people. I think it was on a weekend.
Oh yeah.
And I bumped into this girl. I wasn't looking straight. I was looking at the side, and I just walked in right into her. Mm-hmm. And since I hadn't learned the word for I'm sorry, my brain just went to the first word that I knew. So I just went like 감사합니다. So I basically walked into a person and went like, thank you. She was so confused. And my friend came behind me and was just like, did you know what you said? And I was just like, yeah, just keep walking. Stupid foreigner.
Stupid foreigners.
Yeah. So that was our cons about Korea, and like we said, we love Korea. So
I miss it so much.
I just like think there's some room for improvement on something.
Says the foreigner.
Says the foreigner that was there for a month but know everything. Okay, but yeah, check out our other video for pros if you want to see the good side of Korea, which there are plenty of.
Oh yeah. Of course.
Yeah. So see ya. Bye.